morning, Internet. This is my lovely daughter Claire, who's not fully awake, but we are waiting to board the SS Badger, and I will turn it around. Actually, what you see behind me is the SS Spartan, which is the sister ship to the Badger that has now become kind of a spare parts. The Badger is there, and I'm in the motorcycle queue. Claire's car is over beside us, and I'm just going to say that for today, for those of you who grew up with me in the Canal Zone, the SS Badger is the last coal-powered steamer that still is in operation in U.S. waters, here in particular on Lake Michigan. I suspect it's going to be very reminiscent of being on board the SS Cristobal. So if you are looking for a little nostalgic path down that route, please enjoy this episode. I'm going to shoot some footage on board. And the Badger and the sister ship here, the Spartan, actually were put into service in 1953 and 52 respectively. Ironically, I found out from my brother-in-law Gary Dawson, who's married to my sister Julie, that he had a significant part in getting the permitting approval for the SS Badger to continue operating as a coal-fired steamer by getting the environmental permits to burn cleaner coal and then to recycle that ash into concrete. So that's kind of a small world. And I also found out that Gary's father was actually a engineer on, I forget the regional railroad at the time, and in the 50s into that early 60s, they actually ran trains up here and would load train cars onto the Badger. It was originally designed as a train ferry. Obviously it's been repurposed now for cars and motorcycles and passengers. So anyway, a little bit of history. Just had a very nice stay in Manistee, and I'll show you the footage of the ship going through the channel when Claire and I were having dinner, which was kind of interesting. It's like nothing like being in a maritime town. So enjoy the voyage with us. That wasn't the ship, sorry. That's the ship, sorry. When the Cristobal would sound its horn if you were on the upper decks like this, sometimes you'd actually get showered with pieces of soot that would break loose out of it. It would break loose out of the stack and then fly up and land on the deck or hit you. I mean,
Interesting.
It wasn't a big deal, but it's like, okay, it's done.
Funny. Man, this looks nice.
Yeah. Nice beach.
I'd vacation here.
Well, now you know. And there's Claire. This rendition of Titanic brought to you by Claire Bagley.
Okay, now you can have your
Okay. Silent, zen, meditative passage of water.
Let me take it.
Okay, take it away, Ethan.
All right, so this is a 1915 Overland,
Okay.
or Overland. It is about 35 horsepower, so it's got wood wheels.
Kicking for the day, right?
Yeah, and so this one has been restored once in its life. We're currently working on doing a mechanical restoration right now. And
Beautiful.
yeah, it's fun. It's a classy looking car. It's a really cool car.
Yeah.
We love this car.
What year again?
1915.
Wow. Such a deal.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, now I want to watch you struggle firing it up.
Oh, it's very easy.
Well, I know. James. He said it took 4 tries. He always takes 4 tries
For the,
on the white.
Yeah, for the white.
Yeah, because he
this
showed me
one-
how he started it up.
This one's nice because it has, so actually this one's got, what's interesting about this one is it's got 4 individually cast cylinders.
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting. Yeah.
that was a really weird thing at the time and very
Yeah.
expensive to do. And so it's got individual castered cylinders.
cool.
I'm turning the fuel on right now.
Ah, okay. Very manual process, right?
Yeah. So this one does have an option to do the crank start. And,
Oh, does it retrofit with an electric?
the electric start was an option with
Okay.
this car, so it does actually have the starter. But
Sure.
just for fun, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
when we
let's
start it.
see how this goes. Does it have a lot of kickback if you're not careful?
It can, yeah, they can break your arm. So
Oh, that's all.
yeah.
You got to kind of know exactly the right feel for it, huh?
Yeah. It's not good.
You know, I'm okay with a cheater. That's all good.
So when your man can't get it started,
There you go.
just go through the easiest way.
There you go. Perfect. That works. We're gonna go touring. So go ahead. Gas pedal in the middle.
Yep, so your brake is your right and your gas pedal is in the middle.
Interesting.
Yep.
And here we go.
First gear is always really nasty in this car. I'll try to be as smooth as possible.
Don't sweat it. I'm not judging you. Hey, that was actually
That
good.
was actually really good. It's double clutch, so
Oh, okay. This is really cool.
these are really fun.
Thank you for doing this.
Of course. These are very fun to drive, so it's not an imposition, but they're fun to drive.
So is this one of the 7 that James said he was able to buy
This
back
is-
from the
Yep, so this
collection?
is one of his great-grandfather's cars.
Okay. That's very cool. To know it has a family lineage too.
Yep.